Yes, people, we are back. It is Wednesday. We're gonna go and grab a coffee because you know the rule. You cannot go to charity shops unless we're fueled up on coffee. You can't do anything unless you're fueled up on coffee. So we're at the joint. Yeah, I've got a few parcels to send off today. Got a bunch of stuff to donate, so we'll go and do that as well. But yeah, it's been a pretty good week. Sales wise, not as good as last week. Obviously last week was a bit crazy, so that doesn't happen all the time, but we'll take it. Yeah, it's been a good week regardless. So let's grab a coffee. There's a locker here, so I'll send a few bits off there, and then we'll get in the chazzes, see what we find. Don't do that.
Mommy, you picked a one.
You need to put it back, babe.
Nothing in there for me. That glass elephant was quite cool, but I don't think it was particularly old or special. A way to tell with glass, and I'm no expert in glass, but if there's kind of like a line or like a seam going down the side, it just means it was made using a mold, so the quality isn't as good as something that's been hand blown. Generally the older sort of vintage stuff is all hand blown, not all the time, but yeah, that's a little tip. If you can see like a little line sort of going down the side where the two pieces of glass have sort of been put together, yeah, it means a lot of the time it's just not as good quality. But yeah, so we left that, and then the Jansport bag again, that was quite cool, but I feel like Jansport probably doesn't do as well over in the UK. It's more of an American thing. But yeah, head into the next one now and see what we can find in here. Grab the Playboy bunny pillow and the Teva sandals. Teva's a good brand to look out for if you see the sandals. Not the best style, the ones I picked up, and they're size 3, so they'll still go well. They're £1.50. And the Playboy bunny pillow, that's an absolute banger. Any old Playboy stuff does insanely well. I mean, I had a look on eBay solds. I actually have this pillow already, but it's on my bed. I've kept it, so I'll sell this one. But yeah, anywhere between 60 to 100 for the pillow, which is insane. But yeah, any old Playboy stuff, keep your eyes peeled for that.
Yes, haunted. Haunted. Yeah, sorry. Postcode. It's called the.
Strawberry are just from summer garden because I'm buying from this man, and you can tell the difference how lovely they were. And it was
So you've got decent food in the end.
yeah, we have.
I must admit, I had this on last night, right, and I thought, oh, I'll finish it off today. I gotta go like that off, no?
Grab the Finisterre shirt in there. Finisterre is a very good brand to keep an eye out for. It was shut up. It was meant to be £7 something. I think it was £7.50. I took it to the till, and when I got up to the till, I realised there were sort of red marks all over it. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll leave it. And they gave it a wipe, and the marks came off. So they put it down to a £5. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll chuck it in the wash, and hopefully it comes out. Paid for it, went outside, and then realised it was me. I bled all over it. I must have cut my finger or something. They thought it was lipstick or something because the woman was adamant they weren't on there when she put it out. But yeah, so I offered to go back in and pay the extra £2 because I said, oh, I've just realised it was me. I bled all over your top. Sorry. But they wouldn't take my extra money. So yeah, it was a £5 in the end and cost me a cut on my finger. But yeah, good brand to look out for, to be fair. Is it bleeding? Very much so. Hasn't stopped bleeding. Right, we're at the next one now. Let's get in there and try not to bleed all over their stock. Those Billabong shorts are pretty cool, but slightly too long. I tried them on and they're like bloody 3/4. I'm all for the baggy shorts, but I think it gets to a certain point where you're thinking, mate, just wear trousers. So yeah, we left them. But on to Whitchurch now. I normally do pretty well here, so fingers crossed we find a few bits. Well, that's Whitchurch done. I grabbed the 2 rugby tops from the first one went into. That Warriors one could be quite good, to be fair. I can't find that exact one, so I'll have to do some more digging. But yeah, similar ones are up for like somewhere between 50 and 70. So it seems pretty rare, that one maybe. And then the New Zealand top's good. Probably 30 quid or something on that. Those Harlequin shorts were nice, but they had a rip in them. So yeah, we left those, but not bad, to be fair. Well, we're not finding too much today, but that's fine, to be fair. I've got still got some stuff to go through at the house, so it's not the end of the world. And like I said, I'm going for quality over quantity nowadays, so yeah. I'll tell you what though, it's hotter than a crackhead spoon at the minute. Jesus Christ. I think it's about 28. Yeah, it's a nice day, so if all else fails, if we don't find anything, then at least we're out and about in the hot weather. It beats sitting in the office, so no complaints from me. But going on to Albany Road now, so this is student central, so it's a bit harder to find stuff around here just because the students are normally out and about during the days, so all the good stuff gets snapped up pretty quickly. But we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. wasn't good, Brev. The Rohan shirt had a few holes in it, so that was no good. Haglofs is a good brand. If you can find the jackets and whatnot, they go for crazy money, but it just wasn't the right style, so we left that. But yeah, nothing from Roth. That's the way it goes. Anyways, I'm hungrier than a tick on a teddy bear right now, so I'm going to go and grab myself a meal deal. You know the score. And then we'll head over to Penarth, I think. Grab the Nike Shocks. Shame they're such a small size. They're UK 2.5, which is tiny, and that will affect the value. If they're a decent women's size, then you're looking good 50 quid or so. But I mean, they're a fiver, so 20, 30, even if we get that, which I think we will, because Shocks are quite fashionable at the minute. So yeah, not too bad. Just little bits like that. They add up, you know. If you make 10, 20 quid off 4 or 5 bits, before you know it, it's 100 quid. So yeah, just trying to pick up things that I know will sell and that are in fashion or in season. You know, it's no good picking up really thick jumpers and stuff at the minute. Or do, but then list them sort of towards the winter months just to get more money for them. Guys, I'm pretty pissed off right now. I just bought a 20 pack of cigarettes to go and smoke in the toilets, and then sign there, no smoking in the toilets. Okay, now, well, that's my day ruined. No smoking in the toilets. I mean, next thing, they're going to ban smoking on planes. What sort of bloody country are we living in nowadays? God. Not looking good, chat. Might strike out here in Penarth. There's 3 left, so let's see if we can find anything at all. Nothing in Penarth. So, I mean, so far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 bits. But I mean, that's probably going to save the day, believe it or not, of all things. I mean, we've got Canton still as well, so we could find a few bits there, but I'm not too disappointed, to be honest. I'm like I said, I've got stuff at home that I need to go through anyways. I've done all the tops and all the bric-a-brac and stuff out of that pile from last time. It's just the trousers and shorts that I need to do now. So yeah, we'll go to Canton. Yeah, you're welcome, mate, don't worry. And then head back, go through some sales and call it a day. So let's see if we can find anything else. If not, it's all good.
Yo, knocking out my sale price on the linen. Look, you know the wheel.
We're leaving Canton empty-handed. That is the reality of it. But it's all good. Had a good day out. I found enough bits to get me up to my £100 target for the day, I reckon. And like I said, I've got some other bits that I need to list already. Plus, I'm going to hopefully 2 boot sales this weekend, weather permitting. So yeah, I'll head to the gym now, get back, go through some sales, and that'll be it. Right, we're back at the house now. Sorry if you can hear Cyrus's little water fountain. He refuses to drink standing water, the snob, so he has to have a fountain. But yeah, we'll run through some sales for the week, and then we will wrap up the video. I think it's a bit of a shorter one today, as you would have seen, didn't really find much. Cyrus has also just jumped up on the counter, so we will probably try and have a go at the tripod here. Let's hope not. He's walking towards it. Okay, so on eBay, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sales. First one being a Head Speed Evo paddle racket. If you see any paddle stuff, grab it, because paddle is huge at the minute and the gear is quite expensive. So yeah, we sold the head racket for £52.19. We sold the Akuma Carbonite fishing reel that I got in the last video for £1.99 for £17.57. We sold the Lil Bratstall, and that's not me saying Lil to try and be cool, that's what it's called, Lil Brats. Eilani is the name of the doll. It's, when I was looking it up, it was I thought it was Diamonds Forever range or something, and they go for good money. These ones don't go for as good of money as I thought. So it sold for £9.99. It was 50p, so still not too bad. We sold some Under Armour golf trousers for £9.99. I think I grabbed them in maybe the very first video for £1 or £1.50. We sold some Oakley sunglasses. I think I paid £2 for these maybe. They sold for £49.99. They came out of this one shop, and I don't know if it's the same bloke or what, but I've found about 5 or 6 pairs of Oakleys in this one shop. So long may it continue. But yeah, that was nice. We sold a DeLonghi kettle for £13.73. That I found outside someone's house. They were just getting rid of it. So I thought, well, we'll chuck on eBay, see if we get any money for it. We got £13.73 for it. So if you ever see anyone chucking out a DeLonghi electric 1.7 litre Argento stainless steel silver kettle, you could have £13.73 if you pick it up. And then lastly, we sold the Little Britain's figures, the Coldstream Guards, I think is what they were, the soldiers, for a tenner. I picked those up in the video, and again, if you have the big bundles, any Britain stuff does well. I didn't realise until I was photographing them, a lot of the guns were sort of like bent on them and out of shape, so I think that probably affected the value, but we got a tenner, so, and they're out the door. So the total for eBay was £163.46 for the week, which isn't too bad. And then over to Vinted, we sold a pair of Harley Davidson vintage jeans for £22.75. We sold a Schoffel check shirt for £50. If you see Schoffel, S-C-H-O-F-F-E-L, grab it. It's a very good sort of country, hunting, farming, whatever sort of brand. But yeah, that sold for 50 quid, and I think I paid 3 or 4 quid for it. We sold both of the Nike Sunray, the little kids sandals that I picked up in the last video, or the one before maybe. We sold the black pair for £15 and the sort of coral pair for £12. So yeah, they're always quick sellers, especially in this weather. Kids' shoes are bloody expensive, so you know, parents understand that the kids are going to wear them once or twice, maybe 3 times, and then that's it, they get chucked away or donated again. So no one wants to pay full price for kids' shoes, which is understandable, myself included. We sold one of the pairs of Cole Haan loafers that I grabbed in the last video. I think I paid 7 quid for £35, the black pair. We sold a pair of Lacoste leather sort of Velcro shoes for 14 quid. I got them from a boot sale for a couple of quid a while ago, and they were just sticking around, so I just kept lowering the price. And we got rid of them, 14 quid. And then lastly, a New York Yankees Adidas backpack. Bought that years ago. I used it for a bit and then it was just sat around, so chucked it on Vinted and we got 12 quid for it. So the total on Vinted for the week was £160.75. So pretty even. Yeah, and then the total for the week was £324.21. So a bit less than last week, which was 500 and something, but like I said, last week doesn't happen all the time. That was, yeah, that was nice. And I can't remember, there was one sale that helped. Oh, I think it was the Rugby top, which helped the total quite a lot. So, but £324, we'll take it. Like I said, as long as I make £100 a week, because that's what I lose basically from the day of work that I dropped, then I'm happy. So we made 3 times that this week and 5 times it last week. So even if I didn't make anything now for 7 weeks, 8 weeks even, I would have hit my target. So that's how this works really. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Like I said, a bit of a shorter video, but we didn't really find much today. I think it was a total of 5 or 6 things, but quality over quantity, and I've got stuff that I need to list, so it's not the end of the world. I'll be heading to a couple of boot sales this weekend, as I mentioned, so I'd rather save my money for that as opposed to just picking stuff up for the sake of it, because I really haven't really found much for the day. So like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you in a week for the next one. Cheers.